Welcome to Letting Go University. If you want to learn more about letting go, you can check out Dr. Hawkins' book, Letting Go, The Pathway of Surrender. You can check out the Sedona Method by Hale Dwoskin, or you can join us in Letting Go University, where we are letting go in many different styles and ways, 5 sessions a day, 4 in addition to this one. And let's talk from a little bit of a higher context perspective about desire and gain. If I'm identified as this ego body, then it seems like it gets stuff and gives stuff. And if I give stuff, I'm losing stuff. And if I get stuff, I'm gaining stuff. In a higher context, there's not actually anything given or taken. So it's all stuff flowing through. And it seems like stuff, again, there's very limited perspective when I'm using physical eyes and senses in my limited mind to perceive what's going on. And this desire for gain comes with a tremendous amount of negative feelings. So there's the desire itself, that desire, that wanting control, wanting security, wanting approval. So I want people to like me. I want to make sure I'm safe, and I'd like to be able to control the situation. And so there's so much desire there, which is never really satisfied. Because even if one person likes me, then I'm afraid they might not like me, so on and so forth. Even if I have this money, maybe it's not enough money. So that energy of desire it's never satisfied. So wanting gain, wanting control, wanting security, wanting approval, it's endless. So what we do in letting go is we just allow that feeling, we let it be there, and we let that go so that we can have an experience of wholeness, completion, enough. And another thing that comes with wanting is fear of not getting, or even if I have it, then fear of loss. So I get the $10 million and now I'm afraid I'm going to lose it. Or I get the job or the relationship and then there's a fear of losing it. But there's also that fear that I might not get it at all. Again, it's a very limited perspective. It's very small. And this frequency of abundance that so many people talk about in terms of manifestation, it's very different than this frequency of fear and desire. So if you let go of fear and desire, guilt and unworthiness, and so on and so forth, you let go of these negative feelings, guess what's left? An experience of being at one, being abundant. Look around you. You didn't actually have to do anything really. I didn't make this chair. I didn't make the internet. I don't own the power company. I didn't build this street here. So to allow this sense of abundance, but then also that maybe that power greater than the ego that provides all this actually isn't looking to make you impoverished, single, and sick. No, that tends to be these feelings of fear and desire and guilt and the thoughts on those frequencies that do that. My understanding of higher power is not that it's looking to punish or limit things for you or me. The ego does that just fine. So we're going to take a look at gain and wanting to gain and just do some releasing around that so that we can let go of this frequency of separation, needing stuff, and lack to be in that frequency of wholeness, abundance, prosperity. So let's begin. So could you allow yourself to just notice something you want to get or have been trying to get, something you'd like to gain, like it's something you don't have right now. Maybe the approval of others, maybe control over others, maybe a sense of security. But it could be anything, just anywhere where there's something out there you want to get, something you want to gain. And that's okay. There's nothing actually wrong with that. It's just been suggested that that's not a very effective way of having, doing, or being that thing. So could you notice the feeling when you're wanting to gain that? And that could be a sense of desire in the solar plexus, or a fear that you're not going to get it, or that if you have it, you're going to lose it in the gut. It could even be a sense of unworthiness or not enough. And could you allow yourself to feel that feeling? Just opening up behind the thoughts. Those thoughts are all resistance to feeling feelings. Could you just allow yourself to sit with this feeling? Any desire, fear, guilt. And behind even that feeling, could you notice any sense of wanting approval, wanting control, or wanting security? And it might be all three or a couple of them. Could you just sit with the now feeling, that now want, noticing the sensation, the vibration in the body? And could you just let it be there for a moment without trying to change it or modify it? Just letting that feeling run. And could you let go of that want, that feeling? Remembering that wanting says, I don't have it, or that I'm lacking. Would that be okay to let go of that feeling, that frequency? Would you let it go? Letting go of that feeling, letting go of that want. And just allowing that to dissipate, letting it move, whatever that feeling is. And you can take a look again at what that thing was that was wanted. And just notice any more feeling, any more of that desire, wanting, any more fear of not getting, any more sense of unworthiness, smallness, or guilt. Because there could be endless thoughts, and it's just one feeling. Because you allow yourself to feel that feeling. Ignoring the thoughts, letting it be there. And it's okay to want to gain. And just looking at the sense of desire and not having, how that feels. And could you check in behind that feeling? Go a little deeper. Is there any wanting control? Wanting approval? Wanting security? And just taking whatever seems to be up the most apparent, could you allow yourself to feel that? Just allowing that wanting, allowing that feeling, without trying to change it or make it different, just letting it be there. And could you let go of that want, that feeling? Would you let go of that feeling, that vibration of not having it, needing it, or lacking it? Which doesn't mean you're not going to get it. It's just letting go of the wanting, the fear of not getting, or the sense of unworthiness. Could you allow yourself to notice if anything shifts, lightens up around what was desired, that thing that you wanted to gain? Just noticing if there's any lightening up around it. Or could be more coming up around it. If it feels like you have it, or you don't want it anymore, but maybe you love just the idea of it, you just accept that it's a potentiality, it's yours. That's different than desiring it, wanting it, fearing not getting it. And that's really what we're releasing. It's just the desiring it, wanting it, craving it, fearing not getting it, or sense I'm not good enough to have it. That's what we're releasing. Not the potential of having it, being it, doing it. We're letting go of the wanting, the desire for gain. And so could you just take a look at that thing, whatever it seems to be, whatever's been wanted, whatever you've desired to gain in your life. It's taking that thing, and could you notice any more negative feeling? Not feeling lovingly at one with it, but desiring it, wanting it, fearing not getting it, or even a sense of, I'm not good enough. So just opening up to any guilt, fear, or desire. Whatever you're feeling behind wanting that thing, going for that gain. And could you just let that feeling flow? If you find yourself trying to label the feeling or figuring out what it is, it's okay to just stay with the feeling and ignore the thoughts. And you could go even deeper and just check in. Is there any wanting approval, wanting control, wanting security? And that's okay. Could you just let whatever seems to be up come up? And just welcome whatever seems to be there, and just ignoring the thoughts as best you can. Letting the feeling be there. Letting it run. And the ego generally doesn't want to give up these feelings and the beliefs on those frequencies. So in that case, it might be helpful just to surrender this experience, this desire, this want, this feeling to God. And you never have to. Just could you surrender this want, this feeling to God? When could you surrender this want, this feeling to God? Never have to surrender. It's always your choice. And this frequency of wanting to gain, desire, is a lot lower than loving, having it, accepting it as yours. Or even having the courage just to allow yourself to have it. Or the neutrality of, oh, I'll either get it or I won't. The desire for gain runs a lot of people's lives. And it's just like a constant reaffirmation of I'm separate from the all. And so to just continue to release the feelings and the wants in looking for gain and the perceptions around gain and loss, to come to an experience of your wholeness, your completion, abundance. It's all there, right here with you. Well done releasing. And you can go through this a few times. Just continue releasing. And you can join us for many more of these sessions. And let me know if you have any questions. Let me know if there's any topics you'd like to have facilitated for this in the comments below. And come see us at Letting Go University for free at the link in the description. Have the best day you can.